There is a strange kind of reverence we give to the word yes. We lace it with gold. We build motivational posters around it. We fill our calendars, our inboxes, our lives with it. Say yes to opportunity, they tell us. Say yes to adventure. Say yes to growth. As if yes is always the key to becoming, to expansion, to success. But there is a truth we whisper less often, a quieter mantra that doesn't shimmer with the same shine but holds a gravity far greater. Saying no can be the most radical act of self-love. No is not a negative. It is not a door slammed shut or a path abandoned. No is a choice, deliberate and sacred. It is a word forged in the fires of reflection, made strong by the courage to disappoint, and softened by the deep knowing that not everything deserves a piece of us. In our pursuit of approval and achievement, we become fluent in yes. We say yes to overwork, yes to toxic relationships, yes to one more project, one more favor, one more obligation. Somewhere along the way, we start saying yes before we've even considered what we're agreeing to, because saying no feels dangerous. It might make us seem lazy, selfish, unkind. It might make people stop liking us. But there's a cost to all those yeses. And it's not just burnout. Every time we say yes to something that doesn't align with our values, our time, our heart, we are saying no to something else. Often, we are saying no to ourselves. No to rest. No to creative time. No to authenticity. No to boundaries. We stretch ourselves thinner and thinner, applauded for our dedication even as we quietly unravel. But imagine a life built from intentional no's. Imagine waking up and choosing your day, instead of letting it be hijacked by every request and demand. Imagine conversations where you speak what you really feel, not what's most convenient or expected. Imagine relationships built on mutual respect, not silent resentments and performative agreements. No is the gateway to that kind of life. To say no is to recognize your limits and honor them. It is to trust your instincts. It is to take your power back from the chaos of endless obligation. Saying no doesn't mean you're closed off, it means you're discerning. It means you are editing your life like a skilled writer, cutting what doesn't serve the story you're trying to tell. But make no mistake, no is not easy. It often arrives tangled in discomfort. It may come with guilt, especially if you've been a lifelong people pleaser. It may come with grief over who might drift away when you stop being everything to everyone. Saying no might make things awkward. It might make you unpopular. But if you keep saying yes to avoid those feelings, you will live someone else's life instead of your own. There is an art to saying no, and like any art, it must be practiced. The first no might come out hesitant, tangled in apologies. The second might feel selfish. The third might be met with resistance or confusion. But then, something changes. You start to feel the air return to your lungs. You start to feel your backbone return, gently at first, then strong and undeniable. You realize that every no is also a yes, to presence, to purpose, to peace. The power of no is not about rejection. It's about reclamation. You reclaim your time. You reclaim your energy. You reclaim your voice. And with each no that comes from a place of self-knowledge and intention, you sharpen the shape of your life into something more honest, more aligned, more beautiful. The world might tell you that saying yes is the path to belonging. But true belonging, the kind that doesn't require you to shrink or perform, begins when you say no to what's not right for you, and yes to the truth of who you are. So let us honor no as a holy word. Not a denial, but a declaration. Not a barrier, but a boundary. Not an end, but a beginning, of clarity, of sovereignty, of a life crafted not by default, but by design. Let us learn to say no, without apology, without guilt, without shame. Not because we are unkind, but because we are finally, gloriously awake.